Hello everyone, this is Feeks, and I bring you the Smart Transmutator 2.0. Basically what this does is same thing as the other Smart Transmutator, but instead of having to mine the block, it sits there and pushes them all into a central collection unit like this. Just a giant block to where you can later just harvest them all with ease. You don't have to sit there and harvest them one by one. So all you have to do is place a torch, and then it does everything else. That is it. You just sit there and place a torch. When it's ready, he'll place another block, and then you just keep doing that until you run out of your desired block. Obviously the cobblestone here is just to help push everything, but you just replace all this cobblestone with whatever block you want to transmutate. You set the water stream to however far you want. It's up to 8 blocks, and then you just sit here and use your torches. It's pretty, well, I guess it's not that simple, but it's nothing too complex. It's not really resource intensive, and it will give you certain blocks. Like, you can get these creeper face blocks, which currently are not in the game. The problem with these things, though, is if you harvest them, they turn into regular sandstone, at least in survival. So you'd have to push these blocks around with pistons. But like these blocks, you could pick these up. So if you get them into a giant, I think this one's like 124 or something like that. Or no, it's a little less because it's not 12. But yeah, it's over a stack of blocks right here, and yeah, you just sit there and mine them, and you could make this even deeper if you want. You could have it be 3 blocks tall. You could have it being 12 blocks tall if you want it to be. But all it is just based off of this. Once you get this part built, you can use smart pistons like this to make it as large as you want. So I'm actually going to show you how to build this one because I'm not too sure if my last one was actually clear on like how it was built. I mean, I just showed you like what it basically was. So I'm actually going to go through and build this one for you guys. So I'm going to go find a clear spot somewhere that is not a mess, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so the first thing you guys are going to want to do is make sure this device is going to be facing east because this is directional sensitive, and if it's facing any other direction it will not work. It's supposed to work in facing west, but I ran into problems. So once you found the direction that you want to, east I mean, you want to place down 8 blocks, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you want to surround that. This is where your water stream is going to go, and if you guys didn't know, water can only travel 8 blocks if it's not falling down. So there's a little container for the water. You want to knock out these 3 blocks, put a piston 1 down, and then put 2 pistons on the edge. And then you also want to knock out this block right here. So then you want to place blocks on the edge of these pistons, a block here, a redstone torch here, and then 4 redstone dust right here, like so. And this is your transmutator. You can go ahead and place in your water, but you might have to adjust this because based off of how far the water travels, it will give you different blocks. So the next thing you want to do is build a series of smart pistons. So I'm going to place 1 block here. You want to go 12 out from that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. And then this is where your next piston is going to go. I'm going to get rid of these. Alright. So you want to place a regular piston because it's going to push the block. You don't want to retract. So there it is. And technically, if you guys want to save on resources, you can build a smart piston like this. Once this block goes in front of here, it'll push it. And then the reason why you want it to go 12 is because once it hits 13, it will not push. I'm going to put this here so the torch doesn't burn out. But it will not push that extra block, because if it did, it would break this redstone right here. So that is one way you can do a smart piston. But the problem with a smart piston like this is if you don't go 12 blocks out like this, and we're not going to for this particular build is to compact it. So if you go like this, the smart piston, if I can build it really fast, like this, the smart piston will break the redstone once it gets full. Like, see, that's full. Then the next one, it'll break the redstone and breaking the whole device. So what I do for this is all you do is place a smart sticky piston right here, and this is still going to be a smart piston. It's just this will not break. So there, and then you just put a piece of redstone dust like that. So this will still do the same thing. Once a block goes right here, it'll still push it out of the way, except this time, if it's full, this block will not push it out of the way because this piston is extended. So that's the way we're going to build these, just for that sake. Alright, so you want to go 3 out here, like that. Let me get my grass, just fill that in, I guess. Alright, then we need to make the smart piston go this way, so like so. You just repeat this process over, like that, and then torch here. So this will still be, oh, I didn't put the redstone dust right there. And then this piston will activate, pushing that piston. So, and then now we just go this way, snaking it back over here. Now we want to have the piston facing this way. So we're going to need a smart piston this way, and this way is still a smart piston, it's just built a little differently for the sake of like to make this more compact. So we can go that, block, block, and then right here will be 3 redstone dust, like that, and then a redstone torch. So when this goes, it will push this block, pushing that block, and then pushing that block if you saw it. So now we want to go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And we need to push this one here. And this one can just be just like all the others because it will actually fit here. So we can do hole, place redstone torch here, sticky piston, block, and then torch, and then another piece of redstone dust. Alright, this is the last row right here. It's just gonna snake around. This is the last row right here. It's got to be 12 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then it'll end right there. So we're going to build it just like all the others. We need piston here. Yes. Piston here? I don't know. So we'll put the piston there. No, wait. No, we do need the piston here. Okay, so then we'll build the smart piston right here. Block, then torch, block, and then redstone, and then we need to put a torch right here. So then all this will go like that. And then you're gonna have to break that every time that happens. So then the next thing we need is to build our cobblestone generator, which is nothing difficult at all. Just follow the pattern here. Like that. This will be where the lava goes. And then break this one right here, and this will be where the water goes. This is the easiest way to build them. You want to have your source blocks one up like this, just in case if something does go wrong, you won't be destroying your source block. Oops, that's not the water, or lava. Put lava there and water here. That should turn that into cobblestone there. It does. Okay, so now we want to put a regular piston here, so that way it pushes it out. And then we gotta build our track. So I always put my redstone on stone bricks. It's just the way I am. So we're gonna put our redstone all along here, and we have to branch it off of this thing right here, so that way it knows when this is updated, it will push a block out. So we can go like this. Put our redstone all along here. And if you guys want to be resource, like you don't want to use too many resources in building this, you can place a torch like this, and then just place your redstone dust. I mean, redstone dust will only travel 15 blocks, so without a repeater. So that's just an easy way to test to see how far instead of just counting out. So just do that all the way to the block here. So there. So now every time I put a torch here, it should push out a new piece of cobblestone. Wait. Okay, yeah, I forgot to take this off. And alright, yeah, there we go. So every time I push a torch here, should snake the cobblestone around, which it didn't for some reason. Oh, you need to put a repeater here because it pulses too fast and it will mess up the device. So there, and then there it is. Now that did get transmutated. It just there's no block ID of that. So you need to, in order to change stone bricks at least, you're going to need to go, I think, a 3 water stream. That's for chiseled. I think 2 is cracked stone brick and 1 is mossy. See, let's test it out. Yep, there it goes. It turns it into cobble, and then you get another block right there. So now we need to work on building the device that picks it up and pushes it over. So we need a piston here. This will push it out of the way, and then we need a block to pick it up. So we need a sticky piston there. Alright, so basically all we need to do now is just alternate the currents. Let me get some materials here. So this, oops, that's not what we need. This piston right here needs to be powered, so that way it will pick up the block. And then when that's powered, this one needs to be unpowered. So the way we can do this is, how can we do this? We need this to be snaked into there. This needs to go, crap, I don't remember. Here, let me run over here really fast. Yeah, that is right. I just built it one too close. I knew there was a torch that went like that. So, oops, well there goes that. Let's place this back down. Yeah, it goes one out like that, so that way you can put a torch here. You want a torch here, because if you put a torch here, it'll activate this piston, and we don't want that. So right now this piston's powered, but it's not being activated, and then we need to cancel it out with that torch right there. Need to put another torch here, so that way the signal's alternated. So there we go, and now we just need to connect them, like so. Which, honestly, I don't remember how I did. Probably something like this. Alright, let's see if this worked. That block needs to go away. Wait, no, this needs to be on a delay. So, we need to put, I think I did a 4-tick delay. So something like this. I think I made it a little more compact over there. I'll run over there and check it really fast. But this should work. Move that now. There it goes. Now it pushed it out of the way. Now all you have to do is wire this up to a series of smart pistons. The way you can do that is just go like this. Oops. Just put pistons all the way out here. This piston will only push 12 blocks. So we can just go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now we just need to put pistons along all of that. These are killing me. Alright, pistons like so. And then we can put stone bricks along the back like this. And then put redstone dust on top of that. So the next thing we need to do is place a redstone torch right here to make it a smart piston. And then dust and repeater. This repeater is necessary. If you don't have the repeater, only this block will push out of the way, like that. So basically all of what happens is, like with all the other smart pistons, it'll keep pushing out until it gets to this point, and then it will push them all. That's all you really need to get a decent supply of it. Now all I have to do is just place a torch, and it should just keep filling it up. Right there. And then you can just keep going, and then once all the stone bricks are gone, just harvest all the cobblestone. You can actually turn this into a smooth stone generator and use a silk touch pick, so that way you don't have to smelt the cobblestone to turn it back into stone bricks. But once you do that, you just place down all your stone bricks again, or whatever you want to transmutate. Like you could use like I said, did over there, you could use sandstone to get the creeper faces or the smooth stone block, like that. Or you can get sideways logs if you use logs. It's all based off the water stream, which I don't know like every single like what block is to what water stream, but you guys can play around with that and figure it out. It's not complicated. But that is the Smart Transmutator 2.0. It's I think it's pretty simple. It saves a lot of time. Always like instead of placing a block and harvesting, now all you have to do is just place a torch and that's it. See, that one made mossy cobble because it was only a one block water stream. But yeah. Oh, and this is how I did the wiring out over here. This is just pretty much the same thing. I just snaked around. I think I just went underneath here. That was it. Yeah, that's all I did. Oops, I'm breaking everything now. But that's all I did. So, yep, everything still works. And then once this gets to the full length, which it will eventually, after 12 torches, so right there, it'll push them all out. Another thing that's also pretty nice is, actually I didn't build it on this one, but on the other one I have it to, where, like, see how I have this redstone snake down like that? It's so you could actually stand in the water stream and you won't lose your redstone torches. Like that. This water stream will probably drown you in survival, but like you could still stand there and you won't lose your water stream or your redstone torches. You can keep picking them up. I guess I can show you guys how to do that really fast. You just need a transparent block, or first you need is a water stream there, or a hole there. You need your block back there, so that way the water will go that way. And then you just need a transparent block. I used glass just so it was easy to see, like that, and then place it like that, and then you just place your redstone down there, like so, and it will still activate this piston as long as this is a solid block. So if you put your torch down, like that, it'll still work, or it will break. I don't know what happened there. Oh, this got extended still. I don't know, but the other one works. This, yeah, I guess you guys can mess around with that. I don't know why this is still extended. That's weird. But that is the Smart Transmutator, at least the revised version. That's really weird. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you find this helpful. I hope you find it useful. So, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching.